Okay, so let's see exercise number 3. Decide if the following statement is true or false. If a number is divisible by 36, then it is also divisible by 12. The second part is write down the converse of this statement. Alright, so what does this say? So we have to decide whether this is true or false. If a number is divisible by 36, then it is also divisible by 12. So, and there is a rule called oszthatósági tételek. There are some rules that apply to division and stuff like this. And here is the second rule, and I will explain that to you. And because of this rule, it will be true. It says that if you say, there is a number a that is a divisor of a number b, and this means and a b number, this b number is a divisor of another c number, it will follow, so it will implicate that this a number will be a divisor of c as well. So it means that, for example, if a number is divisible by 36 and 36 is divisible by 12, it means that the 12 will be a divisor of this number c. So you see, it means that if you find a divisor of a number, then all the numbers that is a divisor of this specific divisor will be a divisor of the original number as well. So I'll write down so that to make you clear. So if now I will apply this rule, okay, for this statement. If 12 is a divisor of 36 and a 36 is a divisor of a number c, then what will follow from this rule? This is always true because we can use this, we can refer to that. It will say that 12 is a divisor of c as well, and that's what it just asked us. Then it is also divisible by 12. So this is true. Okay, so this is true. Now, so here you have to write in the first slot it is true. Now the second part, we have to write down the converse of this statement. So how does the converse of this statement look like? It says that the statement looks like this. There is if something is true, then another thing is true. Okay? So then what do you do? If you want to write the converse of this statement, let's see, I will color this orange and the other one yellow, or no, not yellow, but another color. For example, red. Okay, so this is red. So the converse is then, the converse, I will write another color, converse is the following. The if and the then is remains. It will stay the same. But what you do is you switch those two. So here you will have the red one, the red statement, and then you will have the yellow statement. This is the converse. So what is now the yellow statement, the yellow part? It says if a number is divisible by 36, then, okay, and now we see that here comes the next statement, which is the red statement, the red part, as I signed it. It is also divisible by 12. And so now the converse, how will look like? The converse will look like this. If, we write down if, and then we write down the second part. So if a number is also if a number is divisible by 12, then we write down now then, and after the then comes the first part that was originally in the first part after the if. So if a number is divisible by 12, then it is also divisible by 36. That will be the converse of this statement. I won't write it down, but I hope you will write this down. But I will write down. So if a number is divisible, I just write down d dot by 12, then it is also divisible by 36. Okay, so you see this was the red part, and this is the yellow part. And now actually we are done with this exercise. We are done. Okay, you have to write down this and you are done. But let's just think a bit more, because maybe you another part you will get this as a statement, and you imagine that this was the original exercise. Okay, so imagine the converse was written here originally. It means that if a number is divisible by 12, then it is also divisible by 36. So is that true or is that not true? And we somehow feel that this is not true. But how you can prove this? If you think that this is not true, then the easiest way is to give a counter example. Counter example means ellenpélda in Hungarian. Example. It means that you have to give a number, a specific number, that is divisible by 12, but it's not divisible by 36. And for example, the number 12 is a perfect example for that. So 12 is divisible by 12, right? It's no problem. So this statement, the first part, is okay. But is 12 divisible by 36? No, of course not. So we can see that this statement is not true, because we gave a counter example for that. But let me remind you that this was not part of the original statement or the original exercise. We just did some extra work. And now we are basically done.